This is the new for 2021 9-foot wide Christmas helicopter, animated helicopter, sold at Walmart this year for $99 flat. For the past few years, Walmart has had different various helicopter designs for, I believe, every year. Last year was the polar bear model that I believe was also 2019. I think that was, they brought that back for 2020 after 2019. But this is a brand new design. I mean, better, obviously. I mean, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking it's amazing. I wanted this one more than I wanted the Lowe's one. In my opinion, the Lowe's one's not terrible, but it's far from perfect. It's small and it's 20 bucks more than this. Well, actually 21. It's 120, and I didn't really see the purpose in getting it because, I mean, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna get it. And this one's cheaper, and I believe a little bit bigger, and I like it more. So I was more willing to get this one than I was to get the Lowe's one. But that's the basic, basic description of it. Let's go ahead and get to the rundown. The box design is the same holiday time box design, which is a Walmart exclusive box design that they've used for the past 4 years. They used to have their own distinct air-blown inflatable box design, but in, I believe, 2017 they switched to this. Actually, before that, I believe 2014, they had a different type of holiday time box design. So, but this specific box design was 2017 and up, I believe. I can't remember if they used it in 2016 or not, but side's the exact same as the other side too, and the front. Back there is the description. There's the person compared to it. Of course, there's the Walmart information right there. There's price tags everywhere on this box design, by the way. They're on all 4 sides and the top. And I believe Walmart is the only one that does that on their box designs. Let me go ahead and turn it back to the front here. Of course, there's the air-blown inflatable description of it. This is also in Spanish because they do have inflatables at Walmart Mexico. So, and they're the same ones. They don't switch them up, which is odd. You go there if you live in Mexico and then it has English writing on it. But yes, this is the same that they use in Mexico. This one, I say this in every video, but this one I actually mean it. I'm excited to see this one inflated. Let's go ahead and get it out. Yeah, that's good that they put the top up, because on some Walmart inflatables they put the box on the side and they have their own box shape, which is weird. But I know what happened with the 11-foot Grinch and the snowman head from last year. Very easy to cut the tape. That's not strong tape. I can't remember who pointed this out, but I 100% agree. This does act as a carrying handle. You just pull it out, but it makes it easier for someone to slip something in there or take it out. It just, compared to last year, I don't get why Jemmy gets cheaper and cheaper every year. What was wrong with it? Why? Don't fix something if it ain't broken. Because they used to put it down the middle and then on each side, but now they just do it on each side and not in the middle. The side here. That's another thing you'll notice with certain base fan inflatables, is that the bag sticks out, so it's not really like packed well. Here's the stake pack, standard for 4 heavy-duty plastic stakes, the 4 metal nails, and then the 4 tethers. That's nice. You know, good stick pack. Not that they didn't cheap out on that like they did the 20-foot reindeer, which I'm disappointed of. But of course, the instructions useless. Pull this out. Put these back. Let's go ahead and get it out of the bag here. Let's see what fan it has. All right, instantly a tornado fan, so that's nice, or a variant of the tornado fan. Yes, a 125. That's nice to see, especially for a $100 one instead of a $200 one or around that era. To see it have a 125. For those of you who don't know or don't have information about this, the base fan inflatables range from like YF 60, and then there's some weaker ones that they used to make. I'm not sure if they still do, all the way up to 200, and 125 is right below 200. So this is a good fan to sum it up. But let's go ahead and get this guy inflated. I didn't do an inflation of it because it wasn't really worth it. This only takes about 15 to 20 seconds to get up. But first impressions, it's actually really cool. It's smaller. It's a smaller helicopter, but in that sense, it's also a bigger helicopter. It's like right in the middle. It's kind of like the Goldilocks helicopter. But the penguins with the parachutes, that's a nice add-on instead of, you know, just a standard one. But that does imply that this would have been off the ground, which means that this would be better if you use it on like your roof, or you have it suspended from a tree or something like that. But there are risks that come with that too, you know, higher damage and stuff. You know, weather can get to it that way, and if you suspend it from a tree, like I know some people do, then it's just a lot more susceptible to wind damage, which is something you have to keep an eye out for. But if you live in a good area, then that would be fine to put it, you know, in the trees or whatever. Something else to add here is that sometimes on certain helicopters, I know that like certain ones that didn't get picked up by stores or something, they kind of got like pushed to the side, that kind of failed tests. The blades, the propellers, they don't really rotate the full way. They don't rotate well, but these rotate perfectly, you know, the animation. By the way, for those of you who hadn't noticed or think that it's electric, the animation is electric. It's not. It's completely wind powered, which is nice, so it doesn't use as much electricity. The snowflakes are cool on the side of it. Nice decal instead of it just being straight red. The box in the back, I'm iffy on the box in the back. I think that it should have been, you know, candy cane, you know, right in front of the blade. Other than that, I really don't know why they put that on there. But Santa's cool. I have nothing to complain about Santa there. Let's go ahead and get a side view. Something to note here is that for some helicopters, the fan is visible and it bothers people, but this one is actually like well hidden. Very nice. As you can see, there is the tether attachment. It's not on the actual helicopter, it's on the back there, and then there's one in the front, right in front of Santa. So that's nice, they did that right. Just looking for something else to note here from the side. I don't like how the back of the candy canes are just straight white. I think that those should have been like red to continue the stripe, because you can see right there, it would have been nice if you could do like a swirl on the back of them. That would be really cool. But other than that, I mean, no other complaints about this one. Same thing on the front here, the candy canes. Would have been nice if they did a swirl, but it's fine, you know, not really anything to complain about there. I wish they would have done something on the front of the helicopter, but again, that's not really like a problem that bothers me about the design. But it still looks fine the way it is. The tether attachments are on the right places, I mentioned on the back, but it is cool in the front. As you can see on the top propeller on the top, that mint peppermint on the blade is a nice touch instead of, you know, it just being green bare. They put something up there which is nice. Okay, something that is worth mentioning here is that there's nothing on the back. I mean, at least they did the candy cane stripes on the back, but other than that, I mean, it's bare. It's just bare red. So snowflakes would have done fine on the back there. And I know that it sounds like, you know, it doesn't really matter because it's on the back, but, you know, people can still see the back sometimes. You know, if you have people walking through your display, they can sometimes see the back. And, you know, it feels faker like that, you know. But still, for the most part, I mean, they kept it to the front, and at least they did the candy cane stripes on the bottom there. So it's nice. At least there's some detail on the back. That's all there is to say about this guy in the daytime. Let's go ahead and get a nighttime view. So here it is at night. Lights up really well. I mean, 67s, I believe. I didn't count them. But, to go ahead and take a look at it here. The propellers don't light up, but I mean, other than that, lights up incredible. So of course, let's go ahead and rate it here. The first category is concept. Concept is a moot point, really, because it's not like this is the first ever helicopter. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it like a 5 out of 10 because, you know, right down the middle, helicopter concept's not the best inflatable concept, but, you know, it's still there. Next up is design, and I'm going to go ahead and say that this is one of the better helicopter designs out there. There's some that are just absolute garbage, and then there's some that are really good. This is on the better side, you know. There's not really much to complain about it other than, you know, the back. And I wish there was a little bit more detail, but I mean, so far, I mean, compared to other ones, detail is really good on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and give design an 8 out of 10. And the third and final category is price. And price, I'm going to instantly give it a 7 out of 10, you know, so it's over a 5, which means it's good. But $100 is a good price for this, but I mean, a more reasonable price would be 70 or 80, but $100 compared to some other stores is not bad at all. Walmart always has the best prices. I mean, they have 12-foot short circuit inflatables for $49, which is just incredible compared to like Lowe's. Lowe's would sell it for $150, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and give a 7 out of 10. So overall, this guy gets about an 8 out of 10. It's not the perfect inflatable, right? I gave the saxophone snowman a 9 because it's not the perfect inflatable. Nobody knows what the perfect inflatable is, but it's high up there, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 because it's no saxophone snowman, but it's still a really good design. I mean, I don't have that many complaints about this one. Just the design, and that's about it. You know, design, more details. You know, there's nothing wrong with the actual design, just more details. That's how I would word it. But overall, very nice inflatable. I recommend it pretty much on 8 or a 9 out of 10. You know, if you could find something else that you would like to get more than this, go ahead and get it. You know, don't just get this because I say it's good or because anyone else says it's good. You know, inflatables here, it doesn't matter. You know, think about it. They're decorations. Just go get them if you want them. But my personal opinion is I would get this if you have the money and if you want this for your display, go ahead and get it, because this would look great in everyone's displays, and I know that I'm planning on using this one this year. And the 2014 helicopter, 2014, which is also from Walmart, but it's the hovering helicopter that I've had problems with since day one. This is gonna be the last year I'm gonna use that, and then this one takes its place. So this is becoming a helicopter in training, I suppose. See how it works out in this display, and then it would become a replacement next year. if it holds up good at the weather. So let me know what you guys think about this guy in the comments. I personally enjoy this one, but you know, you come up with your own conclusions. Make sure to stay subscribed for more reviews, updates, and everything involving inflatables here on the Inflatable Bastard. I'll see you next time.